In the pentagram rite, I saw ascending spheres of pink light. With the first scrying, I saw a green disc. With a second set of vibrations, I saw that it was supported by 4 black cubes. Then I saw that it was underneath something large and flat with some sort of writing. Too much writing to give an estimate of how many words or pages it would have been in a regular sized book. I saw that there was a blue light faintly all around. I felt a silence beyond the room, and a faint blue glow became like patterns of string. With the final reading, I became as weightless at times, and as if there was spikes of light. I mean, they narrowed down as they went away from me, turning in different directions above me. In the final scrying, I saw something dark green extending in 3 directions, much like a corner, and it was surrounded by a more obvious blue, and I felt a pleasant hypersensitivity. And like there was a presence outside of the temple. And I don't mean that cat sound now, but particularly from the south and the north. I felt particularly drawn to the Amaltha'a, just its name, really. Pamachiel and Charariel, so Jupiter and Mercury sphere in particular. Chapter 4, its secrets and its arts, stood out, as well as south in the magic circle. Alhamdu, Salahe, Rabil, Elaminor, Rachmaniu stood out as far as the pentacle to engrave, and I felt the directions of the great pentacle more in terms of north, east, west, and south. Chapter 11's Fire and Incense Prayer was more moving, but I don't feel like I have to hate just to hate. Certainly the injustice that's done upon sort of thing. The Amaltha'a prayer and the listing of the Shemhem Forosh angels kind of displayed some sort of a vastness, a feeling. The mention of the demons, I think, kind of set the cat off a little bit. It particularly wanted to go towards, the upper chest and neck of me. The knowledge of Orpheal, 2 bodies in one place, invisibility, the cup of Magriel, the Pamential sigil about commanding animals, a Pemerial sigil, the resurrection of the dead one, were all ones that like formed an empty space kind of in the reference. The resurrecting the dead one and the Pemential one had a sense of filling it to the point of bulging. I went along with this not as a good Christian or whatever else a person would say. I was kind of changing some things as they went along, either in terms of my inner unspoken response or as the way that I read them to reflect my own personal beliefs per se. And some aspects of some of these symbols had more of a feeling to them. And just like some of the smells in the last operation, there was a sense of textures that were not there physically.